How are you guys feeling this morning? I hope you guys are feeling good. One thing's for sure, you guys are going to feel a lot better after this movement session. That's what this class is all about. It's about feeling better. I forgot where my camera was. I keep looking up here, but it's actually over here. I'll get it eventually. Let me get my trusty timer out. Bam! Just so you guys know, you guys should have a timer. Because then you can set your own timer, 5, 10 minutes, whatever it is, and then just move around. Doesn't matter what you do, just move. The body needs that. Let your body show you what it wants to do. Morning, Arlene. We get this show on the road here in just a moment. Give our fellow ninjas just another couple seconds. So while you guys are sitting there getting ready, please do yourself a favor and start to turn your attention in towards the breathing this morning. Every breath that you take, exhale very slow. Morning, Catherine. So breathe in slow, exhale even slower. And I want to invite you to turn your attention into the awesomeness that is you and that is your body. That is your mind, that is your spirit. You are a precious, precious being. And I'm honored to move with you this morning and to share time with you this morning. Thank you for being here. I have an amazing session planned for us today, but you guys knew that already. For those of you that don't know me, actually everybody here knows me. Still popular. My name is Daniel Moore. I teach for Harbor's Health and Recreation Department. And this class is called M3. We're going to move, massage, and we're going to meditate all together. Without further ado, we're going to get this show on the road. All right, so this movement session, I want to encourage you guys to take it slow and work at a pace and an intensity that works for you. If you want to dial it up, dial it up. If you want to add to whatever I'm encouraging you to do that. If you need to tone it down a little bit, do that. Let your body show you. We follow a feel-good principle. If it feels good, you're probably doing something good for yourself. If it feels sketchy, tone it down, scale it down, decrease the range of motion, maybe even omit the particular movement altogether. All these movements should be safe and user-friendly, but make sure that you mind your own dynamics. All right? We're going to start from a standing position. We're going to start with some hops, some full body massage, and let's get this party started. All right. So please stand up. Your feet are shoulder width apart. We're just going to start with some gentle hopping. And when you guys are going throughout your daily grind, this is a really good way to get the fluids moving in the body. Now, if hopping doesn't feel good to you, maybe just get a little bit of bend in the knees and just pulse up and down like this. This is an option also, okay? So we're just hopping up and down, getting everything loose. You can add a little bit of side-to-side movement and just notice how your body feels. I want you to relax your body. Think fluid. When you think of your body, think fluid, not tense. Think fluid. Let the shoulders relax. Let the arms relax. Let everything relax. Nice and easy. Okay, so from here, we're going to take our hands right at the bottom of our rib cage and we're just going to massage side to side. So you're going to add some gentle rotations. And then what you can do is, when you rotate, you can reach back. Reach back. Just gentle reach back. Palms facing the ceiling as you reach back. And the reason why we're massaging this area is because we have some critical internal organs here. We have the stomach, spleen, gallbladder, liver. When we rotate, we're stretching the skin on the backside. That helps the kidneys. Okay, so now we're going to take our hands to the backside too. Same exact thing. So we're just rotating from side to side. This time we're going to reach to the front. So I'm going side to side, just bringing my elbows forward, rotating. If you're wondering to yourself, am I doing this right? Don't worry about right or wrong. Just move. Think about massaging the kidneys, guys. That's all. You see my hands? Massaging my kidneys. Now, imagine you have two microphones. Yelling into your microphones. And what we're going to do is we're going to massage the kidneys. So we do that by adding a little bit of a hop. Or just a little bit of a bounce. Okay? From here, we're just going to take our hands into the sides. Same exact thing. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of back and a little bit of front. This is so important for digestion. And hands in the front for our reproductive organs. Okay, backside. You got a little bit of a sore back. No worries, this will take care of that. Okay, from here, we're going to go into the legs. So we're going to start to massage into the leg. So what I want you to focus on is make sure that you're getting all of the leg, especially into the crease that's in the front side of the top of the hip here. Massage, massage. Back hands coming all the way up through the back. Front hands coming in through the inner thigh. We're really focusing on drawing up towards the body. And that helps the venous return, helps the blood return back to the heart. Okay, let's take it down to the knee. Real simple, real easy. And then all the way down. So you see I can go all the way down and all the way up. Now as you're doing that, pay attention to how you feel in your hip as you come down. Nice and easy. Okay? Don't forget the foot. So we're just going to stroke through the foot. And then, let's slap the foot. Okay, stop that. Stand up, close your eyes, do a tune in and see how you feel. How does one side feel versus the other? Inhale, exhale, nice and slow. Okay, let's get the other side on board. Same thing. So we're massaging the hip. You can add a little bit of movement while you're doing this. A little bit of hip circles. And again, this is great to break up your day, like when you're sitting at the computer a lot. Stand up, do some bouncing, do some stroking. Think about the areas of the body that have complex geometry, the creases. And you want to massage through those areas on a regular basis throughout the day. Don't just do it 1 hour a day, 1 day a week, or even 7 days a week. Try to spread it out throughout the day. Okay? Get it down into the knee. All the way down. Remember, focus on that posterior hip. You come down and all the way up. Okay, don't forget that foot. This is a good time to practice balance. Remember, guys, balance is important for the density of the bones, bone density. You'll notice as you're trying to figure out the balance, like, oh, the connective tissue's pulling on your bones. And that helps to strengthen the bones because the bones develop along lines of stress. So balance, especially for you coffee drinkers out there, caffeine apparently tends to strip the bones of calcium. I don't want to curse you. I love coffee too. The point is, practice your balance. All right. So from here, let's move into the chest area. So I'm just kneeling down so you can see. And I'm going to focus on my shoulder and my arm. So I'm going to get my armpit, especially for you ladies out there. This is really important if you've been wearing a bra all day and those straps kind of cutting off the flow of circulation. You really want to open up the flow here. Take it into the top side of the shoulder here. Open up that chest. Take it into the main part of the body here. Move it into the back. And now stroke all the way down and through. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe next time I won't wear black. Kind of hard to see. Okay. Massage into those elbows, those wrists, those fingers. Okay, pause for a second. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Switch sides. Okay, so remember, you really want to massage yourself as much as you can throughout your day. Get the fluids moving, but don't just massage with your hands. I could be massaging myself with my foot. I could use a pillow, a stick, a spoon. Use whatever you want. The idea is to get the fluids moving. Okay? Another minute left. Massaging, massaging, massaging. So I want to invite you to bring into mind something you're thankful for this morning. If your body feels good, give thanks. If your body feels a little sore, give thanks. It's your body's way of letting you know something needs a little extra attention today. Okay, last but certainly not least, hands on the abdomen, clockwise circles. Okay, and then also taking a full palm on the side of the neck, glide through, glide through, glide through, glide through. Take your hands up into your neck. Let's massage our neck. Just kind of move the body as you massage. Into the scalp, and into the face. Stimulate. We have about 60 muscles in our face. And all day we're like focusing on our screen and putting on those fake smiles all day. Massage that. Make sure it's a real smile. Okay, guys. So from here, let's go ahead and sit on the ground, please. We're going to do an alternating long sit with one leg out. So I want you to sit just like so. And from here, what we're going to do is, whatever leg is bent, I want you to post a hand behind you. So this is my bent leg in front. I posted an arm behind. From here, I'm going to rotate or switch and post one arm on the straight leg side. From here, I'm going to lower myself down. This is called beach pose. Got a little beverage here, or maybe bear rug pose. Fake bear rug, that is. From here, let's go ahead and roll onto our abdomen. And then we're going to come right back up. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm lowering myself down slow. And then roll onto my stomach. And then come right back up. Switch sides. So, whatever leg is straight, my arm is straight as well. I lower down, come onto my stomach, and then come right back up. I want you to feel the sensation of the ground under your body. Make sure that your breath is slow and relaxed. When you're ready, switch sides. Okay, so one leg is bent, one leg is straight. I'm going to lower down, place my palm on the ground, roll onto my stomach, and come right back up. Do this nice and relaxed, like a ninja. It's not all about being tense all the time. It's about mobilizing the body slowly, gradually. You'll notice this is like a nice push-up. Okay? So if you want, what you can do is, when you lower yourself down, and I roll onto my stomach, I can roll all the way over. Now I'm ready for the other one. Okay, so go nice and slow. You can go onto your forearms if it feels easier for you. I want your movements to be smooth like a ninja. Slow and smooth. We're mobilizing our body. We're massaging our body by pressing it into the ground. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Okay, let's move into our next movement pattern. We're going to move into a cross-sit position. Crisscross applesauce, please. Okay, nice and relaxed. Sit up nice and tall on your mat, or your rug, or your towel, whatever you got, to the ground. From here, whatever leg is closest to my body. See, I have an outer leg and I have an inner leg. Whatever leg is on the inside, I'm going to post an arm behind me, same as before. I'm going to reach my other hand there, and I'm going to come into a knee-hand crawl position, and then come right back. So this first round is just all about exploring that movement. So again, whatever leg is closest to my body, I post a hand, I bring my other hand around, and I come into a knee-hand crawl, and then come right back. Okay? And switch my legs, same thing. Post my arm behind. Come to knee-hand crawl. Now, if this is super easy for you, then get the knees off the ground. So I post an arm, post the other arm. Oh, see, that doesn't really work out too well when I try to go to the same side as the leg that's in front. It's kind of cumbersome. So, whatever leg is closest to your body, that's the arm that you want to put behind you and lean towards that side. And then come right back down. Okay? Nice and strong and relaxed. Switch legs. Switching so that the other leg is in front. Reach. Go. Switch legs. Reach. Go. See how easy this is? So we're warming our wrists. We're warming our shoulders. You want to brace that core just a little bit, just so that you have some tone in the back. And if you want, you can go all the way through. So I'm here in my crisscross applesauce. I go through my knee-hand crawl and all the way around. See? Isn't this fun? Who would have ever thought that exercise could be so much fun? Okay, it's not just exercise, fam. These are things that we should be able to do every day, and we should be doing every single day. Okay, the next movement in our series is from a squat position. So I want you to get into a nice full squat. Now, if this is difficult, you can come up under the balls of your feet. If that's difficult, you can take some towels underneath the heels, or even towels here. But we're not staying there for very long. If you can get into this position, what I want you to do is post an arm behind you, and we're going to lower down into a side sit position. So one leg is bent behind, and one leg is bent in front. Come back up into squat. And then we're going to lower down into side sit the other way. Just like so. Okay? So I come up, squat, lower down, side sit. Come up into my squat, a little bit of a bounce, lower down, side sit. That's simple. Okay? So we're here in a nice deep squat or on the balls of our feet. And then we're going to lower our hand down to the ground and slowly move our body into this side sit position. And then come right back up. Excuse me. So come up. Nice deep squat. Lower down. Come up. Nice deep squat. Lower down. Squat. Lower down. Now when you're doing this, you can always add things, such as a hip hinge. And then go back into your squat. From your squat, you can add a rotational reach. And then lower down. Okay, so whatever variations you want to add to what you're doing, feel free. The more imagination you integrate into your movement practice, the more you explore the sensations of the process. Allow your mind to be present with each movement and every part of the movement, not just the end movement position, but everything in between. Let your mind be in the present moment with each breath that you take. Breathe in, breathe out, nice and smooth. Okay, let's go back to our first movement. That's the single leg long sit. With the same side roll. Okay, so again, I post an arm, lower down, roll onto my abdomen, switch sides. Bam! Just like that. Roll. See how smooth you can make this movement. How graceful can you make this movement? Rolling. And coming back up. Take your time. Notice how awesome this is, okay? When you lower down and you come onto your stomach, if I pause just for a moment, my hips are in extension and I'm pressing through my glutes, squeezing my glutes, okay? So if you sit all day, this offsets the negative impact of sitting. And then when I lift my leg and I reach behind, my glutes are contracting even further. Now I'm in my sit position. When I'm in this position, I'm squeezing my hip flexors so that my leg is being squeezed towards my knee. This helps to create strong, productive hip flexors. Okay? I can go down as much as I want in through this whole movement. So make it yours. Have as much fun with this as you can. Okay, right back into our cross sit position, please. So from cross sit, remember, whatever leg is closest to your body, remember, start with that nice long spine first and foremost, and whatever leg is closest to your body, place that hand behind you. Make sure the shoulder's down, not up like this. Okay, so then slowly start to press your body weight into that hand and control the movement. Come through your knee hand or your foot hand crawl, and then slowly with control, bring yourself to the other side. Switch sides. Okay, place the arm behind with control. And see if you can integrate breath work into the movement. So I place my hand behind, long through the spine. I'm focusing on nice strength and stability through the shoulder. I'm pressing through the sides of my feet, coming to the balls of my feet, and coming all the way around. Breathe easy. Okay? You want to add a little bit to this one, you can always add a little bit of a stand up. And you can see how you're going to start to use these movements in your daily life. Okay. From here, let's move into our squat position, please. So from our deep squat, remember, you can stay here as much as you want. A good challenge to give yourself is to do 30 minutes in the squat position every day for 30 days. Not 30 minutes consecutively, but 30 minutes combined or total throughout a whole day. Okay? This is really important for the productive assimilation or movement of our intestines, cleaning out our intestines. This is how our ancestors used to do a lot of different things, from resting to childbirth, although I would not know much about that, of course, but also elimination. This was the position, okay? There were no chairs, but there was likely a lot less hip issues. Okay, so while we're practicing this, just think about the importance of being able to get comfortable in this position. And then as you place that hand back, remember, do it slow. When you get into your side sit position, remember, you can always add a little bit to the movement. So whatever you're doing right now is totally fine. Make sure that you feel good about what you're doing. You're spending time cultivating relationship with your body. If you feel discomfort, celebrate, give thanks. Oh, my body's wired to let me know something needs a little attention. And then do something about it. Massage it, meditate on healing, whatever you need to do. Okay, guys, one last set of our single leg long sit rolls. Okay, so remember, got your nice single leg long sit. Post the arm, slide down, roll, and come back up. Switch sides. Whatever part of this movement is difficult, that's the part I want you to pay attention to, and then try to breathe through that portion. So if as I bring my arms out and I roll this is hard, I'm going to pause and I'm going to breathe. See if you can use your abdominal muscles to get you back up to that seated position. So if you need to use your legs to rock yourself up, that's fine. But see if you can challenge yourself today. Come up, nice and strong every time. Okay? Lower down. Come up. Lower down. Come up. Now you don't have to go slow. You can move as quick as you like. Okay. Cross sit position, please. Okay? From cross sit, you know what to do. Whatever leg is closest, post the arm behind you. Lean into that arm and transition to the other side. Switch sides. Lean back. Just like so. Now remember, you can add a stand up if you like. So I can drop my weight back through my heels, come to standing, keeping a nice neutral spine, squat down, come right back into my cross sit position. You want to add a couple squats there? Feel free. Make it as difficult as you like. Or maybe today it's one of those days where you take it a little more easy. That's okay too. Your body will become stronger, especially if you honor your body and you give it time to progress gradually. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed, fluid through the spine. See? Real easy. Okay guys, last one with the squat transition. So we got our full squat. And you can practice moving around a little bit in your squat if you like. And then when you're ready, go ahead and lower down into that side sit position and then come right back up. Lower down, hinge, come right back up, lower down, maybe add a little bit of a hop, lower down, maybe a side sit hip swivel, whatever you like. Just getting into that squat position, so healthy for your body. Want to add a little bit of a stand up? Feel free. Side sit, side sit. Pardon the interruption here. See, it's part of my movement too. There we go. Nice and strong the whole time. Okay guys, from here, we're going to move into a rocking variation. So you know what the rocking is all about. Sit on your caboose, please. And we're just going to start with a long spine. Then we'll round our back, drawing the chin towards the chest and gently rock back and forward. Back and forward. Now if you want, you can straighten one arm with one arm bent. And I'm going to practice looking down towards that straight arm. Switch sides. Now, as you're doing your rocking today, guys, for those of you ninjas that have been moving with me for a while, if you want to add something fun, being very careful, you can focus on rolling over the shoulder of that straight arm. Now, if that's not your move today, don't even worry about it. The idea is to get into the habit of supporting your head with this bent arm so you don't smack your head on the ground. So you're massaging your upper back. And if it's your move and you want to go all the way over, get it. Just be careful. I would almost prefer you do something that's a little less aggressive if that's not something your body's ready for, okay? But if it is, do your thing. Okay. From here, we're going to go back on our caboose and we're going to do some bridge arm reaches. So lay down on your backside. We're going to press ourselves into a nice bridge. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together. And we're going to reach overhead. Switch arms. So I'm pressing up through the hips and reaching over my head. Come back down. You can reach in different directions. So this is a nice glute exercise. You're also massaging the shoulder into the ground. So keep a nice strong shoulder as you roll. Practice trying to keep your knees together on the front side. You can imagine slapping somebody 5. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Bridge, reach. That's what this one is. Okay. We got another 15 seconds. Keep going. Press through those glutes. Make sure that those glutes are firing nice and strong every time you press up into that bridge and reach. Reach. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do is your knees are bent, and what you're going to do is you're going to press your low back into the ground, drawing your belly button towards your spine. You're going to start with this hollowed spine position, and we're going to reach our arms and legs in opposite directions. So I'm reaching through the legs and through the arms and bringing it back. Make sure that your low back stays in contact with the ground. If this is a little bit too much, try alternating crossbody elbow knee touches. Do whatever variation feels best to you. Extending through the arms and legs. Make sure that you're breathing as you go. If you've been doing both legs at the same time and it's getting a little tiring for you, either push through or do your alternating elbow, knee. Make sure to have good form. That's like the main thing. Okay, right back into our rocking. So we're rocking forward and back. This time, when we come up, we're going to add some reaches. You can reach above, single arm. You can reach above with both arms, and then rock back down. Make sure that you enjoy the sensation of the ground, massaging your back. Play around with different movement variations. Perhaps when you come up, you want to come into a single leg long sit. Whatever. Maybe you want to come up into a side sit. Add the variation that works for you. Breathe and relax. Move like a ninja. Feel like a ninja. Think like a ninja. Every time. Okay, from here, going back to our bridge arm reaches. So we're laying on our back, pressing through the heels, lifting the pelvis into the air, and reaching. Reaching. This time, if you want, you can also reach with a leg. So whatever leg reaches, I'm pressing my glutes towards the bent leg side. You just try it. Don't worry about right or wrong. Just have some fun with it. How much of your body can you move at the same time? How creative can you be with your movement today? How gentle, loving, and compassionate can you be with yourself as you move and play? How much can you honor the different ways that your body wants to move? Maybe you're doing something totally different than what I'm doing right now. Do you know that that's okay? It is. Breathe and make sure that the breath is constantly happening, especially in those body positions where you find yourself holding the breath. And when you find yourself holding the breath, celebrate and give thanks. Oh, I'm so glad I was aware of that. And then change it. Okay. Hollow body tuck. So again, knees bent, feet flat on your mat. You're going to tuck your butt underneath, flattening your low back onto the ground. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Bring those knees up. Knees come to elbows. My palms are together, and I'm reaching above my head and extending my feet in the opposite direction. Tuck. See if you can feel the connection. Now, it doesn't matter how low your legs go. Maybe they're going just straight up into the air. That's okay. I wonder if you guys can hear the sounds I'm making, like, it's not that easy. But you want to challenge yourself to become stronger every day. Find the enjoyment of the process and of the movement in the right direction. Keep reminding yourself, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing today. It's not about the end goal. It's all about learning how to enjoy the process of getting there. Keep on going. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just add one more. Yeah. And 1. Woo. Okay, guys. Last time in our rocking. This time what we're going to do is we're going to add a get up. So you can use the momentum of your arms and your legs to come to a standing position and then right back down. Stand up. Lower down. Now, if that's not the move, use your hands. Walk them forward. See, I'm using the fingertips here. Come to standing. Lower down. Hands here. Use the variation that works for you. Maybe add a little bit of bouncing. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Breathing deeply and expansively the whole time. Think soft body. Nice and relaxed body. while you move. Perhaps I want to add a jump. Do whatever you like. Use my suggestions as a baseline to work from. Okay, guys. From here, we're going to do our hollow body tuck extensions one more set. So, just to keep this exercise practice super functional and strong, bend the knees, drop the low back to the ground and make sure that that low back stays in contact. Draw the belly button towards your spine. Let's come into our tuck position, extend, and tuck. Now this time, if you want to add a roll, you can make it that way. And what that does is it activates not only the rectus abdominis in the front and transverse abdominis, but now we get the internal and external oblique as we roll and come here. So we're always ending up in this hollow spine position. Well, how we get there, it's up to you. You got enough room for a double roll? Have fun. Do the modification that works best for you. Perhaps you're like, nope, the heck with those rolls. I'm simply going with the extensions. Or maybe you're thinking, I'm doing that cross elbow knee transition. Whatever you like, make it work for you. Okay, guys. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to move into a tall kneeling position, please. Tall kneeling means our knees are bent and we're on the balls of our feet. From here, I want you to see if you can find a balance point. If you need to use your hands, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to touch the knees to the ground. From here, I'm going to pull my knees back and I'm going to come to a nice power pose, pressing through the heels. Power pose. Okay? So I'm going to lower down, touch the knees. Come here, power pose. Open chest. Breathe in, breathe out as you go. Lower down. Touch the knees. Drop the hips back. Power pose. Strong. Perhaps take one full breath cycle in this nice, strong, open chest power pose. When you're ready, drop back through the hips. Lower your fingers towards the ground, keeping your head up on a swivel. Lower those knees down. Feel a nice, gentle stretch to the front sides of those hips. Or through those quads. And then drop the weight back. Power pose. Make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. The chest is open. Okay, draw those scapula down along the rib cage with this one. I tap my knees. Bring my hips back. Power pose. Strong, confident. Lower down, maintaining that sense of power and confidence. Drop the knees. Come to standing power pose. Okay. Okay, guys, from here, we're going to do a single leg balance. So let's come to standing, please. From our standing position, you're going to put all your weight into one leg. And we're just going to start by bringing that free leg forward and back. Forward and back, nice and slow. So you'll see that my foot's coming forward and back. Forward and back. Now let's add a little bit. When the foot goes behind, lower down just a little bit. And then come back up. Bring the leg to the front. Bend that supporting knee. For the leg that's supporting, bend that knee a little bit. Try it again. Lower down. You should feel the posterior hip on that supporting leg is really active as you reach behind and lower down. Let's switch legs. Same exact thing. Put all your weight into one leg. Bring the leg in front. Bring the leg behind. Make sure that you're long through the spine. See if you can take your hands out of it. A lot of times we try to use our hands to balance, and if you need to do that, that's okay. But the balance should come from the foot. The ability of the foot to make the modifications necessary to keep you standing. Let's reach behind, lower down. Feel that posterior hip fire. Come right back up. Down in front. Behind. Remember, balance makes your bones dense and strong. Front. See if you can make it graceful. You want to reach really far out. That's cool. Just make sure that it works for you. Any variation of balance from this point is totally fine. Just make sure that you're honoring your body and what your body wants to do. Okay, so let's go right back into our tall kneeling knee taps to a standing power pose. So we're just tapping those knees, dropping the weight back, power pose, nice and strong. Tap those knees. Now if you can keep your hands off the ground for this process, feel free. Perhaps you're doing a double power. You're doing a power pose when you come up, and you could be doing a power pose when you come to the bottom. Choice is yours. I can use my hands, lower down nice and easy. Use your hands to whatever degree you need to. Okay guys, let's go back into our standing position, single leg balance. Okay, so this time whatever leg you ended off on, that's the leg I want you to start with. So get nice and relaxed, nice and loose. When you're ready, put all your weight into one leg and then start with just gently touching the toe in the front, circling around to the back. Front and back. See if you could just gently scrape those toes along the ground. You want to start to add that squat. Feel free. That single leg squat. Real powerful every time. Want to take the arms above the head. Feel free. Want to take those arms out to the side. Feel free. Whatever modification you want to make it. If going behind or in front feels sketchy, scale it down, change it up. Make it work for you every single time. Switch legs, same exact thing. Whatever movements you did on one leg, see if you can do the similar movements on the other one to balance out the energy of the body. to balance out the effort of the body. If you can't remember, don't worry about it. Relax. Keep your mind in a playful state, in an explorative state. Feel the body through movement. Feel the different sensations inside each part of the body. Maybe add a reach. Maybe do something completely different than you were doing before. That's okay. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and lower ourselves right back down onto the ground. Start to cool down, start to control the breathing. First and foremost, we're just going to start with bent knees, just like so. We're just going to shift our body weight from side to side. You can use your hands for support. We're just putting some pressure into the knees. Now, if this is totally not doable for you, come up a little bit higher. Okay, you can notice I'm pressing into my fingertips and I'm just moving my body weight side to side, slowing the breathing down. From here, I'm going to drop my weight to one side and go into my side sit position, and I'm just going to hinge forward over that front leg and lower my forearms to the ground. Okay, now if this is super easy for you, you can straighten that back leg and bring your body weight up over your leg for a pigeon pose. Now obviously, you want to work within your body's ability. And if this isn't the move for you, then don't do it. But we're just gently and easily stretching the external rotators of our posterior hip, starting to calm our breathing down. Breathe in, breathe out, nice and slow. Nice and relaxed. Let's go ahead and come back up, switch sides. So now I'm going to go into my side sit in the other direction, same exact thing. Lower down, lower your forearms to the ground, maybe straighten that back leg out a little bit. Maybe get your body weight positioned a little bit over that front leg. If you have knee issues though, don't bother. Just stay in this nice side sit position and focus on relaxation. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slow. Remind yourself, my body is healthy, strong, and adaptable. As you say that to yourself, my body is healthy, strong, and adaptable. Imagine, use your imagination to picture yourself, or imagine yourself, to feel yourself healthy, strong, and adaptable. Constantly moving towards health and wellness. Every part of your being is healthy, strong, and adaptable, and is working together for the mutual benefit of the whole. Let's go ahead and straighten both of our legs, come into a prone position on our forearms, please. So we're in a nice gentle extension. We're just going to rock our hips from side to side very gently. Now I want you to distribute extension evenly through the spine. So if you're just feeling this in your low back, maybe contract those abdominal muscles just a little bit. Extend through the whole spine, not just one part of it. From here, let's lower down onto the ground with our hands in a goalpost position like so. And from here, we're just going to press through pointed toes and reach behind gently. And then switch sides. So I'm just reaching behind with my foot and then switching sides. Breathe and relax as you go. If you want to pause in this position for a little bit more of a stretch, you can. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. From here, let's roll onto our back sides, guys. Almost done. On your back, breathe in, breathe out. Knees are bent or straight, whatever choice is yours. From here, you can just let your hands gently on your abdomen walk around your abdominal area. Breathe in, breathe out, nice and slow. Imagine your heart muscle healthy and strong. All the valves leading to and from your heart are open and powerful and youthful. Imagine your lungs are beautiful and like sponges drawing energy into your body, beautiful and strong, pumping energy throughout the body from top to toe, shoulder to fingertip. Alternately contract your glutes one after the other, just relaxing and surrendering unnecessary tension out of the body, allowing yourself to feel healthy and strong and beautiful this morning as you are. If you can stay here in this position, guys, feel free to chill and relax and just hang out as long as you like. If you got to get on with the rest of your day, feel free to come up to a nice seated position. Come on over to your computer. Give me a little something in the chat box. Tell me how your day went today, or your movement session, I should say. I hope you guys enjoyed today. You know I did. And one of the many reasons why I enjoyed it was because you decided to show up. So thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys feel amazing, and I hope that you will continue to integrate some of these movements throughout your whole day today. Remember, movement is like nutrition, and we want to get a little bit throughout the whole day, every day. So just moving just a little bit. It's not just about the hour that you go into the gym and focus on your body. It's about bringing focus into your body throughout the course of the day. Relaxing your body, surrendering unnecessary tension, smiling, and remember that your minds are powerful and they can bring greater health into your existence. Remember, guys, please continue to with and be your most beautiful self. You are beautiful, and let that light and that truth shine with everybody that you see today. And just even when you look in the mirror, remember to see yourself as a beautiful, beautiful creation. You guys are amazing, and I love all of you, and I appreciate you being here today. Oh, right on. Yeah, right on. Beautiful. Namaste to you as well. Namaste. Have a great day. Lots of love, guys. I'm gonna try to post this thing later on my YouTube channel. It's I am Daniel J. Moore. If you guys aren't already a subscriber, make sure that you do that. I am Daniel J. Moore. I am Daniel J. Moore. Boom. That's my handle for YouTube. Get it. All right, guys. Lots of love. Peace.